Hi everybody, welcome back to Shotlet Family Firewood. Today we're having a birthday party for Brody. He turned 4 during the week, and so today is his birthday party. So we don't have a ton of time, but I want to do a video on bundles. I picked up my first gas station convenience store a couple weeks ago. And it was the first week there was rather interesting. I thought I'd talk about it. Some of you might be wondering about the office chair, and the broken office chair at that. And if you've seen my original jig for bundles, it's a turntable out of an office chair. And so we're gonna make one, I need to make one that's 0.75 cubic feet for the gas station bundles. So we're gonna make that first. First things first, we need to get the seat off. Excuse me, Brody. How much is that? 18. Good job. Now the seat can go away. We don't need the seat. We want the stand. Okay. We need to do one more thing to this before we can use it. We need to cut that little handle off that Wyatt's playing with. So you guys need to back up. Go away. All we need to do now is take our jig, which is 9 by 9 and in 16-inch pieces, makes it 0.75 cubic feet. And we're going to go across diagonal here. And just run some screws in through the holes in the bottom. And that is literally all we do for our jig. And then we just balance the wood on them and then wrap each end. So we'll do that in a little bit here. Okay, everybody. So I told you I picked up my first gas station a couple weeks ago. And their first order was 12 bundles. 12.75 cubic feet bundles, which is what they were selling. Here's the ones they were selling. And they're all odd shaped, and they didn't stack up very nice. And the weird part about it was there was 5 of these bundles, the old ones, and 12 of mine in their cabinet, in their locked cabinet. And the first weekend that they had my bundles in there, they sold 8 bundles, and all 8 of them were mine. They didn't sell any of the old ones, and I have to imagine that that's because of the presentation, and they stack up real nice. This is one of mine compared to one of theirs. And so I have to imagine it was presentation and mine were all stacked up nice and square. These ones were all falling over. And so then we went through the next weekend and they sold 6 more, and the first 4 were the other 4 of mine. And then as a last resort, people bought 2 of the old ones. So with that, they wanted me to take these bundles that they had and rewrap them into my jig to make them a better presentation. So that's what we're gonna do today. Is we're gonna open these bundles up. We're gonna take these handles off, and we're going to rewrap these bundles so they look a little cleaner and stack up nicer. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get these handles off of these three. Okay, this is the first one. It's supposed to be a 0.75 cubic foot bundle, so let's see how it stacks up. I don't even think that qualifies as a 0.75 cubic foot bundle, in my opinion. Here's one of my pieces, 16 inches long. So we're 2 inches longer. And it's going to take that whole big piece to fill that up, fill that jig up. So, yeah. And this is how we wrap them. Nothing fancy here. Spin it around and hit the other end. Like I said, nothing fancy here. And I do have labels that go on them, I just don't have any now. So what I do is I'll print them off later, and then I'll just do another 2 wraps on one end and put a label on while while I'm loading at the gas station. And there's our bundle. I think the presentation looks quite a bit better in my opinion. So, and it's not just my opinion. That's what was happening at the store. I was surprised by it. I really thought the handles would be enticing on those old ones, but they weren't. So anyway, we're gonna get these other 2 bundled up. Quit touching it. Quit touching it. Quit touching it. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to video with kids was a struggle. I missed some points there. I think the presentation is just nicer this way. They really do look nice. They stack up nice. And anyway, the boys are having a good time out here hanging out with me. But just a little thought, make your bundles look nice, and you'll sell them better than than some others. I was really shocked when all 12 of my bundles sold before any of the old ones that they had. It was really shocking. It was really cool to see. It gave you a good feeling and stuff. And made the gas station that really liked the new product, and they ordered 20 more from me the next time, and that was another thing that they wanted, was somebody that would service them in smaller quantities. They didn't have storage available, and they had to buy a pallet of firewood at a time, like 80 bundles or something, and they don't sell that many. Anyway, so I work in the area. I can head by there and check them out every couple days and make sure that we keep them stocked up. So it works out pretty convenient. The new jig works just as good. Cheap and simple. I'm all about cheap and simple. If I would have had to make thousands of bundles, I'd probably buy a bundler, but making a few here and there, I'm not too worried about it. So anyway, the boys like to be out here with me, as you can tell, and I don't get much done, and everything's a struggle, but we have fun together. So